I have thought about taking up the 75 hard challenge so many times, and guess what? I failed. Not once, twice. But this time it's different. I finally started the challenge, and guess what? It's not even that hard. You know why? Because I planned everything to fit my lifestyle. I tailored it in a way that it works with my routine rather than against it. And let me tell you, if you plan it the right way, sticking to it isn't as impossible as it seems. And in this video, I'm breaking down exactly how you can prepare and start the challenge that you make sure you stick with it till the very end. But first, let me tell you something super important. Whenever you take up a challenge, whenever you start working on something new, whenever you want to try something new, if you don't have a strong why behind it, you will quit. And I'm so sure about it because I've done it. So many people that I know have done it, and I don't want that for you. So in this video, I'll be covering everything you need to know to successfully prepare and start the 75 hard challenge so that you can make it a part of your life. No unrealistic expectations, no just push through it mindset, nothing like that. I'll show you exactly how to make it work for you. And before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Nisha, and I create content on self-improvement, wellness, and personal growth that helps you transform yourself for the better. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Out of Niche with Nisha for more content to level up your life. I know you might be wondering, why am I putting myself through this? Why do this when I'm just enough the way I am? But there are several reasons to why I actually took up the challenge. I'm on day 8 and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. You might also be thinking that, oh, she's just on day 8 and she's talking about 75 hard challenge. Well, I've taken up this challenge before. I've done it for 30 days and I left it because I did not have a strong why behind why I actually wanted to pursue the challenge and why I wanted to finish it. But right now, I do have a strong why, and I'm going to share that with you in a second. My first reason is I lost touch with working out. I used to be a fitness freak. I used to be really into fitness every single day. I used to work out morning and evening. I used to be so dedicated 2 years back, but then life happened and I fell off track. And taking up this challenge is my way of getting back into it and staying consistent. The second reason was because my mental health needed a reset. This challenge isn't just about looking good on the outside or getting back into shape. It's about building mental toughness. I needed to regain discipline, and let's be real, sometimes we do get too comfortable, and this is my way of shaking things up again. My third reason is because I want to develop a reading habit. I've always wanted to get into reading consistently. I love reading, but somehow I just don't find time for reading. I say I'm too busy, but honestly, nobody's too busy to not do the things that they actually love to do or want to do. So I figured out I need to take up this challenge so that through this challenge I will achieve that. And it's not just about consuming random content, it's about learning and growing. It's about reading self-help books, and I'm not the person who just keeps on reading every single word. If I gain the essence from that particular chapter or the book that I'm reading, I'm done with it. I'm not going to be reading every single word or every single page of that book. And my fourth reason was to stop eating junk. I love food. I'm a foodie and I don't believe in crazy restrictive diets. I'm a vegetarian, so I'm already in a diet, but of course vegetarians binge eat as well. We have junk food as well. So this challenge is my way of being mindful about what I eat while still enjoying my meals. Now I'm going to share the rules of the challenge and how to actually prepare to start the challenge so that you can finish it successfully. But before that, let me tell you a hard truth. If you wake up tomorrow morning and randomly decide to start the 75 hard challenge without any preparation, you're setting yourself up for failure. I'm sorry to say that. I'm so sure of it because I've done it and a few people I know have done it as well. So I just woke up one fine morning and I was working out. I was doing a 45-minute workout and I thought, oh, I'm doing a 45-minute workout, so let me just start my 75 hard challenge. And guess what? I didn't even last for a day. The next day I felt sick and I couldn't continue. It's just like you wouldn't take an exam without preparation, right? It's the same way. But let's break down the rules now. Firstly, you need to follow a diet, no cheat meals or alcohol. Secondly, you need to do 2 45-minute workouts. One of them has to be outdoors. Thirdly, we need to drink a gallon of water every single day. And the fourth one is to read 10 pages of a non-fiction book. It can be a self-help book. Fifth is take a progress photo every single day. The rules might appear simple, but if you don't have a plan, and if you're a person who wants to get disciplined, without a plan, we're not going to be able to complete the challenge, and thus we wouldn't be able to get into the habit, and we wouldn't be able to make it a part of our daily routine. Now let's get into the preparation. Firstly, you need to mentally prepare yourself. When you control your mind, you can control your body. If your mind is strong, your body will follow. So ask yourself, why am I taking up this challenge? What's the reason? Dig deep. Whether it's lose weight or get mentally tough or form better habits, having a strong why will make all the difference. What I did was I wrote down every single reason to why I want to take up this challenge and why I want to stick till the very end. My first and most important goal for 2025 is health, to get into better shape and to get mentally stronger. So I already had a strong reason to why I needed to take up this challenge. You can also put down the reasons on sticky notes and place them where you can see every single day. This will remind you why you're doing the challenge, and it'll give you extra motivation and the purpose to why you need to continue. Secondly, we need to focus on nutrition, because that's the fuel for your body. I'm a vegetarian, and so I follow a vegetarian diet. I did consume a lot of fatty, high-calorie food prior to beginning the challenge, but now I'm focused on eating more protein-rich food, more fiber and nutrient-rich veggies and fruits instead of just having a lot of fatty and greasy food. If you're following a similar diet, great. But if you want to follow something else, experiment with the different diets out there and figure out what works for your body and follow that. The goal is not to starve yourself or go crazy with the diet. Just eat clean foods and whole foods. Find what works best for your body so that you can stick with it till the end. Because if you push your body beyond a certain limit, and if it's not doing any good, your body is just going to give up. Personally, I love eating snacks. Every time I wanted to have a snack, I would grab a junk food, but now I've switched it to nutrient-dense snacks like fruits and nuts. And yes, sometimes I do treat myself to a veggie burger or pizza, but remember, it's all about balance. You need to be burning more than what you consume, and that's it. And thirdly, we need to get moving so that we can prepare ourselves physically. I started getting active a month before I even thought about starting the challenge. The key is to ease into it so that your body gets used to the idea of daily exercise. And what I would suggest is, even if you have already prepared and you're going to start your challenge, start it with gentle exercise. Don't do strength training, cardio, whole body workouts, and HIIT and everything on the same day. And don't put your body through stress on one single day. And when you're doing the outdoor workout, you do not have to go all calisthenics or go jogging or trekking on the first day. You don't have to. You can literally go out for a walk, and that counts as exercise as well. The fourth step is to make it a part of your routine so that you can stick to it till the very end. For me personally, I can work out, I can take a progress picture, I can stick to the diet, but drinking water regularly and reading the 10 pages of the self-help book is actually a challenge for me. So what I do, I just fill my 1 liter water bottle. I always have it with me and I keep sipping throughout the day, and I just keep refilling it. And for reading the 10 pages, I don't read all the 10 pages on one go. So what I do, when I take a 10-minute break after working for a while, I just read 4 to 5 pages of the book, and then I keep it aside, and then I continue working or doing anything else, and then I come back to reading the remaining pages. Like that, I make sure I complete the 10 pages, even if I don't have to sit on it on one go. And even workouts, make it a part of your AM and PM routine. So if you don't want to work out heavily in the morning, just go out for a walk in the fresh air and sunlight. And maybe do the indoor workout in the evening when you don't want to necessarily go out. You can actually do the workout from home, or if you want to hit the gym, you can do it in the evening. Remember, this is more than just a 75 hard challenge. It's about changing your lifestyle. And if you commit to it fully, the results won't just show on the outside, but you can also feel it on the inside. So, are you ready to take up the challenge? If so, then comment below the reason to why you want to take up the challenge. I'd love to read your comments. The exciting news is that I'll be sharing my journey, tips, and progress throughout the challenge till the very end. So make sure to like this video and hit the subscribe button so that you never miss an update. I thoroughly enjoyed filming this video because I love talking about wellness, and taking up this challenge was a dream. And thank you so much for sticking with me till the very end of this video. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, I love you all. Bye.